Does Michael Saylor have Michael Jordan's same mentality? Check out what they're talking about in this clip here.
All is not even enough. It's like when they asked Michael Jordan, after his like fifth championship, which was which one meant the most to him, which is your favorite, and his response was the next one. Like it's that's very much Michael's personality. He's very much a closer like that, right? And so for him, in that context, picking up 20 Bitcoin was never, there's no point doing it.
Yeah.
Like it would be idiotic to like dip a toe. Like do the fucking work and decide if this is the thing. And if it's the thing, get as much of it as you can.
With that, what is happening, crypto crew? Sean's coming back at you. A lot's been going on in the crypto space. We're going to jump right into it. Taking a look at coin market cap. At the current time of this recording, you're looking at market cap is back up over $1.41 trillion. Bitcoin dominance is at 51.5%. Ethereum dominance 17.8%. And as you see here, what's been going on in the last 24 hours? You see that Bitcoin has been up 1.9. Ethereum has been outpacing 3.44. And then some of the alts have been smashing Bitcoin. Salana, 14%, Doge, 3.36, Tron. So is alt season underway? We'll take a look at this today. We're looking at the Bitcoin dominance as shown per trading view, 52.64%. And once again, you have to be patient in these markets. You have to see what the market gives you. And right now, look at, we had this candle, this one big green candle go straight up to the top. As you see, we had these 10 green candles. This is on the weekly. You gotta look at this as one major green candle and then this pullback. Right now, if you look at this, it's an entire line. This pullback has not even went down to the 50% mark. This could be a continuation pattern. So we could just be chopping in this channel, which is between the 54 and the 52%. And this could be a flag pattern until we break out to the upside. And if we do break out to the upside, where would this take us? This would take us up to roughly the 60% level. And as you see, there's some confluence back here in the charts. There's some macro resistance right here that acted as support last time we fell through this. So this could be where Bitcoin's going next. Could that be the last leg? And then could we be getting ready to cool off for alt season? As you see here, the dominance is still in an uptrend, still putting in lower highs and higher highs. Now, right now, we could come back down lower. This dominance could come back down lower to retest this 52.5 level. If we zoom into this price action, what do we see? We see that we could come lower, but technically we could come all the way back down to here, the 50 level, and still technically put in a higher low. So zooming out on here, you see that we're just still stair-stepping our way up. This trend really hasn't broken. This low here, even put in a higher low right here. This highs, it's put in higher highs. It's a upwards wedge. So once this wedge breaks, and we may have some price action, we might come down a little lower, then we come back up higher, and we come back down lower. We might break this upward support. We might flip it from support to resistance and have continuation. This will be that massive all season that we've been waiting for. Now, how high Bitcoin will go on these charts before that happens? It could go up to this 73 level, could go up higher than that, but we have to wait and see in patience because this is right around the corner, probably some point next year. So right now, what do we see? Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Ethereum sort of is the standard, even though we're having some altcoins sort of go against Bitcoin right now, such as Salana and Chainlink. Let's look at Ethereum. We see Ethereum is in this symmetrical triangle, this wedge pattern. As you see here, Ethereum's just been trading up, down, down, and then we're coming near that apex range. This is the breakout area. So if Ethereum comes back up to retest this, there's a good chance we will break this downwards resistance, flip it from resistance to support to have a continuation pattern to the upside. Where's the technical target? There's multiple targets that we'll mark off for you guys to take a look at. This is on the daily. Let's make this on the weekly so we can see it on a higher time frame. And first technical target is going to be multiple levels. Let's pull out our horizontal line. Let's put one here. Let's put another one here. And then let's put another one up here, which is near the previous high. So these are, take profit areas where you can mark up your charts. So this will be the first point. Second point right here, there's not too much resistance in this channel. So will Ethereum make this major move against Bitcoin? Seeing percentage wise how high that could be. From take profit 1, you're talking about 42%, 55%, take profit 2, take profit 3 is 116%, take profit 4 is 170% move. So if this happens, you're going to see a major alt rally. As you see here, another altcoin to take a look at, Curve Bitcoin. As you see, we're putting in higher lows and higher highs on the Curve Bitcoin spot chart. And right now, we're still below this 200 moving average. But look here, as you see, we are extreme. There's a lot of space that's in between the 20 and the 200. So could we be basing out right here? Look at this downwards resistance. Could we break out of this downwards resistance and flip this downwards resistance as to support while coming back up towards that 200 while having the 20 cross into a bullish indication? So this would be a huge opportunity to make some Bitcoin, as far as a trade in between altcoins and Bitcoins. And this could be when the alt season really begins. You see up here, that's a 237% move. It could go up higher, could, stall out a little bit, but either way you cut the cloth, you can see that this is stair stepping its way to the upside. Solana versus Bitcoin has already started this. As you see, this could be the first mover. Solana could be the one that is going to be the big winner this bull cycle. But look here, we came down, and as you see, this downwards resistance that Solana has been respecting really since its previous all-time high up against Bitcoin. It came down, broke out, retested this, and look at this is a bullish momentum going up. You see that the 20 has crossed over the 200. 200 is trailing. We could just keep respecting this 20 and stair step our way up. If this goes all the way back up to its previous all-time high at current levels, this could take us another 228%. This has already had a major move though. As you see, a lot of the move has been made. The good portion of the move has been made from the bottom. If you bought the bottom, you're already up 200, 180%. This will put it up another 700% move. Now, if this puts in a higher high, this could go up 1,000%. So this could, technically the target is up here in between the range of 0.0059 up to, let's bring this down a little bit, 0.053. So from where we are right now, Solana still is, a mid to long-term buy over the next 12 to 24 months. Getting back into this range will put you at 410%, all the way up to, over 1,000% potentially against Bitcoin. So how high is Solana going to run against Bitcoin? Time will tell. Total 3 minus USDT divided by Bitcoin. This chart can show us a lot of different things. It's been trading in this channel for some time. You see it comes up and kisses this, comes down, comes up. This is the time you want to be in alts. This is the time you want to be in Bitcoin. You want to be patient, because could we come down further, or are we going to see this put in a higher low right here and then have a continuation to the upside where alts go crazy? This is where you want to be patient and see what happens, because as you see, we've been putting in higher lows and lower lows. As you see it in this downward trajectory right here, we put in a lower low here, a higher low, and even though these candles, came down and bounced right off of this support level, we still put in a lower low. But this could be a double bottom that potentially could be forming. So we want to pay attention to this level. If we break out of this and we have a flip from resistance to support, then a continuation, alt season's underway. But if we break down from this and have a flip from support to resistance, then you might want to stay in Bitcoin for a little bit longer while this melts down to maybe this 20.25 range again. Right now, we're near that apex area. So what happens in here is extremely important. Arthur Hayes weighs in. He's saying, this summer I visited the ancestors of Rappy Nu and I asked them when the bull market would arrive. This is where he's at here. I guess that's the ancestors that he's referencing. But anyways, they told me to be patient, read the words of the Lord, and I would know when to YOLO. The time is now. He's saying Bitcoin to 1 million and Ethereum to 100K. Yahtzee. So Arthur Hayes is a crypto OG, and he's given a prediction that the bull market has started now. So now's the time that you want to probably diversify into some alts. And you want to be patient though, because once again, is Bitcoin going to rally? So right here where we're at right now, if Bitcoin breaks up from this, then Arthur Hayes is saying that alt season's here, alt rally, Bitcoin rallies here, so pay attention. But this breaks down, then you got time to, reassess your portfolio. But it looks like some alts are taking off. Now, alts got extremely crushed the previous bear cycle. So, you're going to have some alts that have popped off. One we didn't show you was Chainlink. So, like, if you look, Chainlink looks very similar to Salana. So let's get rid of the RSI here. So this is how Chainlink performed against Bitcoin when this was 2019 going into 2020. So right now, this initiated in the bear market 2019. Chainlink was one of the first movers, and then it stopped and didn't really have another higher high, from when Bitcoin took off towards Q4 of 2020. While other alts were taking off, Chainlink really didn't put any higher highs. So keep this in mind. Chainlink was one of the first movers in the 2019-2020 transition from bear season to bull market. So keep this in mind. If Chainlink comes back up to the previous highs from where we are right now, what's this look like? This could be another 200% gain against Bitcoin, 250% to be exact. So there's a lot of opportunities in this market right now. You do not want to be waiting too long because, as you see, the sentiment has changed overnight. Right now, a lot of people are bullish, but be careful because if Bitcoin has a pullback, a lot of these alts will have a pullback to retest previous resistance levels that now got flipped to support. So keep that in mind. That can happen to give you potentially a better entry. Once again, you want to see what happens here. Is this a double bottom that's coming out to have a trend reversal, or are we going to have a breakdown while we get closer to this apex? Keep this in mind. With that, I'm Sean with the Bitcoin Bros. If you guys like this content, go ahead and smash the like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and show us some love. We appreciate the support. With that, that's all I have for you today, and I'm out.